Hey meditators, Mark Pirtle here. I can call you that now. If you've hung in with me so far, then you are becoming a meditator. You do the thing, you become the thing. All right, so this is video 7 in my Learn to Meditate series. All right, what are we going to do today? So, excuse me, we're going to follow on with what we learned in Meditation 6. In Meditation 6, we narrowed our attention onto the breath. We played that video game in your head where you try to follow the breath, meaning hold your attention relatively stable, and at the same time, you're going to try to limit the time that your mind wanders. That's the game we're going to play today, and I will talk a little bit less today, a little bit less leading today, more meditating today, all right? So, what I want you to do is start like we always do. So posture first, reasonably straight spine, lower your shoulders, hands in lap or on top of knees. If you're sitting in a straight back chair, just don't get too comfortable. Eyes open or closed. And then what we're going to do, excuse me, is we're going to become aware of the whole space. Eyes and ears taking in the whole space. Body fully aware. Start with the relaxation breathing. Do that every time. You know what that is now. So begin breathing slowly and deeply through your nose as you stay aware of the whole space. Next, we're going to start with a 4-step transition. First, take in the whole space. And once you've achieved that sense of awakening, close the scope of your attention down to all the sensations you feel in your body globally. Once you feel like you're really embodied, narrow the scope of your attention one more time onto all sensations of breath, lungs, throat, bones of face, nostrils. Once you feel like you have that, narrow your attention down just to the sensations of breath at the tip of your nose. They're going to feel like they're out in front of you like this. You can close your eyes if you like, but stay aware of the whole space. Now, video game time again. What is breath? Try to find sensations of breath. Your job is to detect the subtlety. The moment-to-moment changes. Something you can identify as coolness, tingling, pressure, swirling, expansive warmth. You don't have to say these words to yourself. Just get a sense of your curious mind trying to pick out these qualities. Now that's the game you're going to play as you try to limit the time that your mind wanders. So I'm going to be quiet for a couple of minutes, and I want you to play that game. Bring your attention back as soon as you detect it wandering. Okay, good. All right, so that's the basic practice, and a beginning meditator will not be able to hold his or her attention on the breath for any length of time. Attention is programmed to run away, and you're not the one that's doing it. You don't say to yourself, hey, I'm going to pay attention to something else. A thought or a sensation, a sound outside of yourself will arise in your awareness, and your attention will just go to it without your recognition. That's called forgetting. That moment will happen. You will forget the breath. But if you set the intention to catch mind wandering, that's what happens immediately after forgetting. Your mind wanders. If you set the intention to limit the time that your mind wanders, there will come a spontaneous moment, also unconscious, when you'll remember, oh my gosh, I'm not following the breath right now. And if you go right back to the breath, over time, with that skillful intention, place attention on breath, try to limit the time that your mind wanders. The time that your mind wanders away from the breath will shorten and shorten and shorten until you get to the place where you don't forget the breath. And then you've achieved the first milestone. So that's what we're working on in this part of the series, getting you to the place where you stop forgetting the breath. Now that may take a month or so, and I have techniques that I'm going to show you along the way, all right? So don't just stop here, let's keep going, all right? I commend you for your effort, and I'll see you next time. Thanks so much, and share this if this is benefiting you, please share. All right, thanks so much, bye.